there is a new person entering your life, and I want to do the cards because I want to know all about them. I don't know about you, but I really need to know all about them. And it's great. I feel that this is what you've needed. This is what you've been manifesting. This is what you want. This person to be the right person for you. And I'm smiling because you can't make this up. Literally, the first card, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is all about a relationship, union, people, two people coming together. Oh my God. This is like the reading, saying it, unfolding in that way. And this person is riding forward. So where they've been holding back, where they have not been making decisions, this person, you can tell with the stance on the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, meaning Swords is about decisions. Swords is about, making that, taking responsibility, making those harsh decisions. But this person is coming, having made those decisions. You're no longer in that energy of someone. And you know what? I'm not going to put this all on them. I'm going to actually say that it's also because you've made decisions. It's not all about this new person's made decisions. You've just been sitting around. They're going to come waltz you up and you're going to go, yay, great. No, it's because you've also made decisions. You've also made changes. You've also done the work. This is the reason why all of this is happening. This new person, oh my God, they've shown up as the Emperor. Now, think about the energy of an emperor. The energy of an emperor is somebody who is sorted, somebody who takes responsibility, somebody who has accomplished a lot, somebody who has seen a lot, somebody so experienced. And I could carry on, because in order to be an emperor, there are certain values, characteristics, traits and things that you need to have in order to get to that position. You don't just get there. I mean, yes, you can argue, yeah, but you might be born into it. But even when you're born into it, you are then still educated and trained and taught the skills and knowledge and all of that to step into being that person. And this is what this is about. This person is not just going to mess you around. I love that. Both of you, in your own ways, have come through a lot. Let me know in the comments as I'm saying this, is this feel like an energy that's familiar to you, or are you feeling, actually, no, it's a brand new energy, somebody you don't know, not around you, all of that. This person is no longer hiding, or rather, I feel it's you no longer hiding. Have you been hiding away from love? Have you been keeping yourself protected? Because this now feels very much you have come or are coming out of your confusion. You're coming out of that fear state that you might have been in. And it's, very much about that kind of a thing. You are now stepping into looking ahead. I don't feel that you want to be stuck anymore. This new energy that's coming in is very much pushing you forward. And the thing regarding energy is that we feel it way ahead of a person entering, any part of our life or room or anything. If you are attuned, which I'm feeling that you guys are, then you can sense the energy, you can feel it. They might not even have stepped in to your life yet, but you are beginning to open yourself up to love. That is the thing about it. You are beginning to trust. You've got the 9 of Cups. Remember, 10 of Cups was the first one where, union, love, people coming together. This is a guided thing. Now, when I say guided, please do not sit on your laurels thinking that guided basically means I don't need to do anything. You 100% need to do everything, because everything is about opening yourself up. It's not about going on a dating app unless you want to, swiping right, left and all of that. It's more about the inner work. It's more about allowing that to come in. There you are. You come through as the Queen of Wands, somebody who is sorted, somebody who has that energy of, I don't know, I've never done that before, where I've just sat there looking at a card trying to analyze it when I don't need to be analyzing the cards. The Queen of Wands is very much about somebody who, well, okay, she doesn't want to be spoken about. The Queen of Cups does. That was so funny. It just went flying out of my hand going, no, not going there. So whether you were in that energy and now you're in the energy of cups, you know, where you're opening yourself up, where you're allowing things to happen, where, you know, the Queen of Wands is very much, again, she's telling me to shut up, but you know, Google it, look it up. Queen of Wands energy is very much about, you know, somebody who's steadfast, but in order to be that, you've got to, you know, be in control of your emotions and things like that. This new energy is somebody who I love, because if you have recognized, I haven't actually spoken that much about them. I've been talking about you, and maybe that's what's been needed. But if you did want to know more about them, then you can always book that one-to-one reading. But equally, we have a one-to-one clarity session where we go more deeper into this, but from your side, from their side, but on a practical level as well as a spiritual level. And we break through the patterns, we break through what it is that's been holding you back, because again, a lot of this reading, and I've not done that before when I've talked about new love, where it's been more about you than it has about the partner. But this will allow us to connect more, and I can tell you more about this new person coming in, or the energy, or the person that's around you that's bringing the new energy. But the shift is definitely happening. Look, you've got divine timing, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, everything is moving in the right direction, in the right way, and it's really important for you to recognize that, because up until now things have been slow, you know, things have been stuck, but you have been asking all of those questions and seeking the guidance. And maybe the guidance comes via this reading, or you booking something with me, but however it comes, that helping hand will be powerful, whether it's friends, family, professionals, you know, however you want to go down that route, but it will really help. And this new energy and love forecast that's coming in for you is bringing in this change. But so much of that change is connected to you as opposed to the person. So let's have that talk. Let's, you know, get together. Let's see what this union is about for you, tailored to you, because I've been talking as a collective. And let's see what speed we can bring that in for you. Links in my bio to allow you to do all of that. And I'm loving it because I've never done a reading or been called to do a reading from an angle where it's more about you than I have been actually talking about the new love. So let's actually talk about the new love. Book that reading. I do not know why I'm still shuffling the cards as I'm rounding up. Remember to also like, comment, share, subscribe. If you do, thank you so much. And with everything said, and remember to check out our shop. And with everything said, I will see you next time. And I'm going to leave you with the final card, which is the wishes, because that's what I want to do for you, but also know that your wishes are manifesting and coming true. So I will speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye.